Hello everybody, back once again with another video. This one's only going to be a quick one, just showing two editions I picked up. Usually I sort of hold the phone in one hand, so you're not seeing me, and then I've put all the films on my sofa. I did kind of get that idea for Ashens, if anybody's familiar with him. Does all kinds of different videos. But yeah, I was trying to put it on a desk and it was like slipping over backwards. But it makes it hard with one hand to open the films and show you inside of them. So yeah, I thought I'd do it this way so you could see it properly. So you've got the Hitcher. So this was like £50, which I thought was an extortionate price. I mean, it is a lot for one movie, isn't it? But when you feel how heavy it is and see how much you get in there, kind of makes sense. So I'll briefly show you. So obviously you've got the little slip the slip case, sort of big hard rigid cardboard box it goes in. Then this J card. So I much prefer this. Let me see if I can get back a little bit. Much prefer this to the other J cards because it slots on properly and doesn't get damaged. Then inside you've got 6 postcards. Won't sort of get them all out. You've got the actual one of them's in the player. Watching it last night, 4K. Really good film. Really forgot. I mean, I've always remembered it was tense, but the colours, cinematography, I think it was good anyway. I haven't watched the DVD version for a while, but on 4K it is amazing. But yeah, really well made, tight, kind of well acted film. Like I said, it's more of a thriller than a horror, but yeah, so you've got the Blu-ray and the 4K in that. And then this book, really nice. Get a bit closer. So it's like hardback, sort of for colour photos and things in. I mean, this book alone would be quite expensive if you was to buy it. Really thick hardback. And then you've got this. So it's like the screenplay by Eric Red. So it tells you. I'll probably get round to reading the whole thing, but to be fair, recently I've been thinking I've had some good ideas for like original sort of ideas for a horror film. So I thought of writing like a script, but I was like, how do you write a script? Obviously I know how to, but what do you put in it? Do you put the direction of the scene? Do you put just what the actors are saying? Or so when I'm looking in this, look for a quick excerpt from it. So for example, it sort of set the scene, so it'll put Interstate Highway 10 back down the road so you know where it is. And then it'll put, say, John Ryder is sprawled and splayed akimbo on the muddy tarmac, fingers scraped raw. So it's giving you a description of the scene, and then it'll give you dialogue from the scene. I don't think there is actually any dialogue in here to read, but yeah, so I guess it leaves it up to the director to fill in the blanks, but you've got enough to be going along with, so obviously you can understand where the script's going and also the setting. So obviously if you was to write it and say dark dingy basement of a multi-story car park, whatever. So yeah, it's the first really edition I've ever had where you get like the shooting screenplay for it. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see. But then I also got this new Pet Sematary 4K. It's got the Blu-ray as well, released by Paramount. I think they did. Stuart George had one as well of Rosemary's Baby, right, so I didn't pick up. I do like that film, but this is more of a favourite. But also Rosemary's Baby I already own. I think only on DVD. But it just costs a lot of money, doesn't it, to get them all? So yeah, it's like nice inside with the DVD and the Blu-ray, and then got this little sticker. It would look pretty cool if I stuck it on something, but I'm not going to because it sort of takes it away from the set. Got this little placard. Kind of meant to look like the wooden sign from the Pet Sematary. Got these art cards. I did get them out and they're really hard to get back in. And then this really nice poster, so I'll probably be putting this one up. One of my poster frames when I sort the new room. I am sort of knelt down doing this because the phone fell off the higher shelf when I was trying to do it. You know, Victor Pascoe on the front. So yeah, both really nice editions. I have watched them both since I've had them. So this one cost me about 30, the Pet Sematary one. But yeah, both the upscales are amazing. So I think they were good cinematography in that anyway. And I did watch Pet Sematary only a few years ago again, but I think it's not until, you know, is it looks amazing because you haven't seen it for a while and it's really well shot, or is it just the 4K upscale? It looks amazing. I mean, the Pet Sematary had like obviously brighter and deeper colours. The blood looked more intense, but it's not really much beautiful scenery as such. Whereas the Hitcher got amazing sunsets, open sprawling roads, just really nice. It's one of those films that's not only shot nicely but shot in amazing scenery. So say the sprawling hills from New Zealand where Lord of the Rings is shot, it just looks amazing in any cinematography. But if you can film it well and put it into 4K, then it just looks brilliant. But yeah, those are the two newest editions I got. And then, well, obviously I've got a lot, but those two I wanted to speak about. This one, The Island. So not as nice an edition, but it was about 19 in HMV, which is a lot for a single Blu-ray and a little slipcase. But yeah, I really like the slipcase in that one. So yeah, I think that's it really. I just thought I'd sort of show these three new pickup. But yeah, Hitcher, maybe the best release of the year. Not just a really good film that it's deserved its chance to get onto 4K, but a really nice box set. But yeah, when I first seen it was 50. I think I had to pay some postage and packaging, so it's about 53 quid. So it did seem extortionate. I mean, it is really in it for one film, and you can sometimes pick up a Blu-ray in the pound shop for £1. But for all the stuff you get in it, the weight of it, I mean, this could be a future weapon in Cluedo, rather than Professor Plum with the candlestick. It could have been done with the bloody Hitcher box set, because it does weigh probably a couple of kilos. It could do some damage. And then, yeah, it's a really nice one as well, Pet Sematary, a film that scared me most as a kid. But yeah, Hitcher, yeah, probably for me, release of the year. Very expensive, but if you just like the film a bit, then it's probably just worth getting the second sight standard edition, 4K, which would probably still be like 25 quid or so. But obviously, if it's one of your favourites and you want like the screenplay and all the bits in it, and to have it in a nicely displayed bot, I mean, the front cover kind of just sums up really the sort of colours and the cinematography of the actual film. I think it's shot in America, but it does kind of look a bit Australia to me, but in kind of deserty outback. But yeah, I'd say that's worth picking up if it's one of your favourites and you really want all the extra bits. But it is quite a lot to splash if you're just a casual fan of the film. And then obviously Pet Sematary, probably only like 10 quid more to get that on this special edition than the standard 4K. But yeah, both really nice upscales. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Bye.